Hello, this is Casey Stubbs from Winner's Edge Trading, and it's Sunday, January 24th, and the market is getting ready to open today. And I want to do a video review of all the currency pairs, the majors, before you start your week to help you find out the tone of the week. Okay, we're going to start with the euro dollar. Okay, we can see here this is the euro dollar. It's a daily chart, and we can see that we are currently in a downward move. We had a retraction, a retracement up to the 145.97 area, almost 146, and then we broke through to the low right here, and we continued to move down. So I would expect for this pair to continue to move in the downward direction. This is a pattern that is moving in waves, and here we have wave 1, and then we have wave 2 as a correction, and then wave 3 it was moving down possibly to the 138 level. Usually this third wave is the steepest wave, so we could expect a serious downward move at this point. Now before that happens, we can see that the price did stall out right here. We have a closing daily candle and then an up move, which is an indication of a buy. So we could possibly get a small little pullback before it drops down. So be on the lookout for that pullback. But overall, I would be looking to short this pair. If it does move up significantly, watch the key resistance areas. See when it begins to turn and head back down, because I'm definitely looking for this pair to go down. Okay. The next pair I want to look at is the Great British Pound Dollar. Alright, this is the pound dollar, and this pair has also in a downward move. It's almost looking similar to the euro dollar. We have the wave 1 here, the secondary, and then now we're back down. Now this pair is currently in a free fall. We have 1, 2, 3 daily bars that are down. These are wide bars, wide downward bars, and it doesn't appear like there's any kind of bottom at this point. I would look for a stall right in here. However, when I would start trading this pair, I would be able to look for a good entry point, possibly a pullback, and then I would look to sell this pair as well. Okay, the next one we're going to look at is the dollar yen. Okay, this is the daily chart on a dollar yen, and we had a nice up move here, and we topped out. We hit the 200 moving average right here. You can see that's how you can use moving averages to be a great resistance or support area. We hit this pair and we dropped right down, and we are currently in a downward move. We just broke the 90 level. It took a really nice downward move on Friday, so I would look for this move to continue as well. Looking for resistance around here in the 85.58 area, right down here. You can see that. So definitely be looking to sell this pair. The next one I am going to be looking at is the Great British Pound Yen. The yen is actually weak all over here. So we can see here on this pair that we have this is the Great British Pound Yen. The pound is not doing that well either, because the pound has taken some bad news. Especially with their jobs that came out this week. Very negative number there. This pair has in two extremely wide bars. It broke through the consolidation. The pair was in a really strong consolidation here. The pair broke out with just a fury to the downside. Moved almost straight down all Friday. I am definitely looking for this trend to continue. So continue to look for this to be for short positions. Look for a resistance area right in here. You can see that the pair has stopped here, not resistance area, support area. It stopped right here, it stopped here, and I would look for some serious resistance around the 140 area. Okay, the next pair is the your dollar CAD. Now this pair, the dollar has gained a lot of strength. We hit a very strong support area right at the 102 level. Right here we had a bounce back in October, moved up. Now we had another strong bounce. The pair has gone up for 4 days in a row. The 106 level is acting as resistance. I would watch this pair. There's been some positive news. Some analysts think it could go up to 115, which is in this area. However, this is a strong move. It could possibly getting tired at this point. So if the pair breaks through 106, I would be looking for buys. There could be a possible short retracement and then a move higher. Right now this pair is very bullish, so this is, I would be looking for pullbacks and then looking for opportunities to buy. Okay, now we're on to the euro yen. Now the euro yen, the euro is extremely weak right now, and I mentioned this in my last video that it's weak. Bad news on the euro. Right now we are right at the resistance area, the support area of 127. It looks like it's going to break down. We are down for very many days in a row, so we could see a slight pop up. But I would be looking for a pull back up, and then at that point I would be looking to short. So I'm thinking that the pair would move up and then break to the downside. Now we're looking at the dollar Swiss franc. The dollar Swiss franc, the dollar has had a lot of strength here, and we can see that we were up, moving up very high. We hit almost a double top resistance area right in here, hit that line, and then we bounce back down. This current candle is a down candle with a long tail up, which indicates that it ran into some serious resistance around the 105 area, so 1.05. So I would be looking for this downward move to continue for a little bit and then look for it to test the 105 area again. And I would be looking for down moves with a possible break of the 105 after a small retracement. And lastly, I'm going to cover the Australian dollar. We have a triple top on the Australian dollar. 1, 2, 3 around the 93 area, 93, 94. We bounced off that area and we went down pretty rapidly. This pair appears to have slowed down in the descent on this last daily chart. We have a bottom area here. So this 9,000 area is pretty strong. It could bounce off that 9,000 and go up. However, I would look for that 9,000 area to break down and see this pair continue to move downward a little bit, although this could be a consolidating range for quite a while because the Australian economy is doing pretty well and there's been good news here. So we could see this consolidate until there is a major trend which develops. But in the meantime, definitely keep your eyes on the 9,000 area and also the 93, 94 resistance area. Okay, well, that is it from Winner's Edge Trading. This is Casey wishing you good trades this week. Do your analysis, keep good money management, make sure you adhere to your stop losses, and come out profitable. If you have any questions, please visit my blog. There's lots of information there, and leave some comments. I'll be happy to answer. Or you could leave me an email at caseystubbs@gmail.com. Thank you and good trading.